Sorry about that, guys. I'm in a TeamSpeak right now with some friends. I've obviously muted myself and muted the audio, but I have a friend who just joined, so I'm going to play with him later. But anyway, let's carry on. So yeah, Poland taking a lot of land there. Looks like, oh, hello, Bulgaria and Carpathia are just at war with each other. Looks like Bulgaria is now taking part of Carpathia, or South Carpathia here. Interesting. So we could have Poland and Bulgaria go up against each other very soon if Carpathia capitulates. That's going to be quite interesting to say the least. Is Greece at war with anybody right now? No. What about the Jalids? Are they at war with anybody? No, they're not. Okay. Looks like what's going on here? Looks like Naj is occupying some of Rash's land here, and it's their only land, I believe. Yeah, no, they have some land up here, little sliver. Besides that, there's not a lot. Hamadan is a huge country right now. God, look at that though. Looks like Korea's at war with Ming again, Cochin again, of course. So it looks like they're just going to get rid of the rest of Cochin, which is kind of sad because Cochin was doing quite well. But sadly, they've now become Mandulun. Fucking hell, that's a weird name. There you go. So now Cochin only has one tiny province left. Japan, obviously, still doing quite well. Looks like most of the states around Japan have now had their course taken from the former countries or former tribes, so to say, or clans, so to say, from Japan. Bourgogne looking quite big here. Let's have a look at the wars that are going on right now. We have Pomerania versus Holstein. Looks like Poland's involved in that as well, so that's going to be a huge, huge boost for Pomerania here. Let's have a look. Yep. I can imagine Poland turning their backs on Pomerania, though, because that's what a lot of big countries tend to do. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll help you, don't worry. And then, like, they end up, like, pretty much fucking them over. So I can imagine that happening one day. So there's still some separatists in Poland here. You know, it's quite surprising that they've just started colonizing South Africa just now. I've seen them do it way, way sooner than that, which is very interesting. Oh, looks like the Papal State is taking parts of Newfoundland here. It's going to be quite interesting. Also, we got New York. I think that's where New York is, I believe. Yeah. Not I'm decent. I'm okay with my American geography, but I'm not that great. So I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but I'm not that great with when it comes to American geography. I'm better with European geography naturally. I think the reason why I love watching just stuff go by, especially in games like that are made by Paradox, like Europa and Crusader Kings 2 and Hearts of Iron and whatnot, is especially like just seeing the world change of what it could be if something different was to happen. You know, like you got like your mods for like Hearts of Iron 4 when it's modern day, and then like sometimes like England can turn back into a monarchy with Queen Elizabeth being the leader of the country again, which is so cool. Like I just find that stuff really, really cool. It's a shame that Britain just got completely wiped out though, honestly. You know, every single time I'm there like, the Aztecs won't be that powerful. They come in and they completely wreck a lot of things in Crusader Kings 2. Because they have like 100,000 troops. Like, it's ridiculous. It needs to be like, I am complaining a little bit here, but it needs to be nerfed because honestly, it's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, so we have Lan Na versus Mongyan, Lan Emperor Mongyan Heresy. So it looks like there's some stuff going on there. We have Pomerania still versus against Holstein. We have the Chalks versus Pasai, so that's going to be in the Duchies, I believe. That's where it's called now, the Duchies, yeah. I believe so, yeah. No, it's not Pasai. Let's go back to it quickly. It's, yeah, Pasai. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Also, looks like Beatas, I believe, or whoever was here, had their Ubayeds, that's it. The Ubayeds had their land taken from them. They still have some land here, which is interesting. Nothing going on in Australia right now. No separatists at all. would be interesting to see Australia become its own country. Obviously, when you come across something like this, I don't think you will have America form. I don't think it will be a thing that will happen unless maybe if we carry on through Europa, maybe one country, maybe or one American tribe, or even the Aztecs might form America. Who knows? Or it just might be Aztec America. Who knows? We don't know in this game. Anything can happen. Looks like the Hootsies have gained a bit of land, I believe. Oh no, maybe not. Don't think they have. No. Oh no, wait, they have gained a little bit. So it looks like the Hootsies or the cult have gained a bit more land, which is interesting. Quite surprised that Carpathia is actually being eaten up here by Bulgaria. It doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, like, it is kind of sad, to say the least. Looks like a lot of the cores now have been eaten up by Bulgaria, so no countries will be liberated if they were to go to war and lose. Papal States, on the other hand, yeah, still a few counties or provinces that still would be in control of Longobardia, but now I don't think they would be. The Aztecs have a little bit of land there, that's quite interesting. Looks like Aquitaine has a little bit of land there. God, the Aquitaine's fucking everywhere by the looks of it. Let's see what's going on in the current wars right now. Verandan versus Pegu. Not a lot's going on, really, to say the least. We have the Jalids, though, against Yayo. Let's see what's going on there. I believe that would be, yeah, that'll be Central Africa again, wouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. Interesting. Looks like Mali's eating up a lot of the African tribes there. Looks like Creek is still doing quite well in southern Africa. Yep. Obviously, we got these wars going on here. We have Ayutthaya versus Pasai, which is interesting. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, right. Obviously, Chao is being eaten by Pasai here. Right, okay, that would make sense. Pajamia versus Zyriani. Or Ciane. God damn it. Fucking so hard to pronounce some of these countries and some of their names. It's honestly so difficult. Let's have a look. The leader of the Aztecs right now is 11 years old. He's got good diplomacy. He's got good diplomacy, good military skill, and he's got decent administration. Okay, no, okay, yeah, he's got decent administrative skill, but he's also got, yeah, okay, diplomatic skills. He's got military skill. What about Bourgogne? How are they doing? They're doing quite well. They got a 354. That's interesting. Age 28 years old. What about Bulgaria? We haven't really looked at these, have we? Because I've always actually Whoa, Poland though, their diplomatic skills are complete shit, but their military skills aren't that bad. They're in a moral marriage with quite a few people though. They're in a moral marriage with Sumy, Pomerelia, Geland, and Alsace. Let's have a look at Rajputana here. A 501. Oh my god. That is fucking awful. That is really bad. How are they still alive with a leader like that? I don't know. 232, basic. Interesting to say the least. He's a militarist though. Interesting to say the least. Bulgaria. Yeah, let's have a look and see what type of leaders we have going on here. He's a diplomat. What about Kola? He's a diplomat as well. What about Trier here? Well, she is balanced. The Papal State, let's have a look. Administrator, okay, that would make sense. Ibramids, diplomat. What about the Jalids? What we got going on here? Obviously, a lot of the Shia empires will be militarist in Europa, I believe anyway. Yeah, a lot of them will be. Oh no, he's balanced. Maybe Sunni. Sunni as well. Yeah, Shia. Interesting. Hijaz has been very, very quiet this game. I wonder if they will actually. Excuse me. Oh my god. I wonder if they will actually ever go to war. Because they've been very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Moralia. Militarist. That's interesting. Actually, saying that, why do we have a look at the religious map here? Lots of Sunni, lots of Orthodox, animist. Looks like the Catholic is dying out. Catholicism, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, is dying out a lot, which is there we go. Institutions, that's what I was looking for. Hey, there we go. We got a birthplace, the global trade. Birthplace of the printing press. Birthplace of really. Qasim is the birthplace of colonialism, is it? Renaissance. Nothing from India here though. What about up here? Anything up here at all? No. What about in America? Haven't really looked at America, have we? No, nothing. Interesting. Right. Any wars that are going on right now? Not a lot. Interesting. We have a Suda Khalid. My apologies again for fucking yawning. Jeez. Up against Afghanistan. Suda Khalids, hey? Interesting. Wonder how that's going to go for them. Ooh, Bulgaria's stacking up troops for some reason. Oh, what's going on here? Hold up a minute. Bulgaria is going to be at war with Trier, Utrecht, Burgon, Carpathia, Brunswick. What is their war goal at the moment? Interesting. Of Mayence. They're trying to push down. They're trying to push up. Yeah, they're trying to push up into Carpathia here. Interesting. Let's see if that actually happens. Who knows? This could be the end of Bulgaria. They could be pushed back. Or yeah, they triggered a lot of countries. We've got Trier here, which is interesting. Ooh, also saving. We have Utech here. A lot of very tiny countries, but either way, they're going to be dealing with a lot of countries here. Let's just see how this goes, because this is a big, big war. And it looks like a lot of other wars have popped off now. We have Occupane versus the Colt, Utech. So it looks like Utech is in free wars right now. Oh, hello. So it looks like the Aztecs are trying to push up into Bolgon as well. Holy fuck. It looks like everything is popping off. So it looks like Europe's gone into like a very, very early World War One, so to say. Let's see what happens. Let's turn it down a little bit. Looks like Bulgaria is occupying a lot of land right now, or winning a lot of battles at the moment, as it seems. Here we go. Oh my god, this is going to be a fucking mess. Just watch what happens. Carpathia is coming down to the northeast of Bulgaria here, trying to slide some units in there. Interesting. This is going to be a mess of a war right now. There's only more wars that have popped off. We have Zetsu versus... That's nothing like this right now. Looks like Alquitaine is losing against the Cult right now. Looks like Bulgaria's just slightly losing. Oh, Poland just increased a little bit. Interesting. We'll have to see though. Because obviously it's a huge fucking mess right now. We're going to have to see what happens. So I'm going to have to keep an eye. As like Carpathia's lost their occupation in northeast Bulgaria. God, Bulgaria's got so many fucking troops. Jesus. God, this is such a mess right now. But the Aztecs don't have any troops right now. They really don't. So calming for a fucking thing that's happening right now. There's just war happening. It's like this really calm music. Alright, let's have a look quickly. Bulgaria's still going out. They're winning slightly though. Let's have a look. Bulgaria's slightly winning from 10 battles. Jesus. Well, we'll have a quick look around the other sides of the map in the world whilst we're at it. Looks like a few wars going on with the American tribes here. But back to this. I really wish we could look at the death toll right now of everything that's been going on here. Would be very interesting. I'd like that. Kind of like what they have in Hearts of Iron 4 to see what the death toll is. It's like some French separatists of Beard. They've been demolished though by the the Papal State's involved as well. Really, that's interesting. What are they doing here? Hang on a minute. What are the Papal State doing here? Hold on a minute. Ah, they're at war with Bulgarn, Utek, and the cult. Okay, fair enough. So, where would they be? I'm trying to find out. Carpathia, Brunswick, G-Land. Ah, here they are. Aquitaine Reconquest. Okay. Fucking wars are just popping off. Jeez. Could Aquitaine capitulate here? They could, because a lot of their land has just been occupied, besides this one little tiny slice here. Such a fucking mess right now. Fucking hell. It's like Bulgarn's getting completely occupied here right now. The Aztecs are just slightly getting occupied by Carpathia here. I don't know what is going on. This is going to be a long ass fucking war as well, because there's only 11 war score here right now. And that's from Bulgaria. What about that war? Okay, yeah, so the war with Aquitaine and the Papal States are winning right now. Ah, okay, so that's different. Oh, right, they're both different countries. Okay, I thought there's two wars going on. It's like looks like the Aztecs brought down reinforcements though. Look, they've got about 70,000 troops still. That's interesting. Who is going to win? Oh, hello. What happened here? Bulgarn just well, they didn't capitulate, but something did happen. Oh no, Carpathia's being fucking completely occupied, look. Aquitaine, I think Aquitaine gained some land back, I think. They did. Interesting. Now it's Carpathia who's in the middle of all this ruckus right now. Jali's the first against Mali right now. Oh shit, that's another big war, fuck. Wow, okay. Don't know how they're going to get past each other. They won't be able to, because they need to get military access through Ghana. Let's go back quickly. Jesus. Such a mess right now. What is going on? It's like Bulgarn's still being occupied by the Aztecs. Yeah. So this is the main war we really want to focus on. So Bulgaria still wants to try and conquer Mayence, which is here. Only a slight bit of land. But I guess it could split up Trier here, though, which would be interesting. What's going on down in... here we go. So the Jalis have finally made a move into Mali here. Looks like they're going to be doing quite well. But Mali's got a lot of troops. They've got a 2-star general. Because it's 2-star general with 10k troops. And then another one here which had 24k, which is interesting. Bolgon completely being occupied by the Aztecs right now. Oh, looks like Greece is being occupied. What the fuck is going on in the world? Jesus. So we have Naj versus Syria and Greece. Fucking hell. The Aztecs are winning against Bolgon, so they could be pushing back up, which is a shame because they were getting pushed down quite easily. Yep, there we go. Aztecs have now finally taken back some of the coastal line of France here. And it looks like Bulgaria's just increased a little bit as well because they've taken a load of land from Carpathia. Shit. So, there you go. Fucking hell. Lots and lots of big countries now forming together. Let's see who's Bulgaria's fucking allies are right now. They're allied with the Jalids, and well, that's a pretty good alliance, Bulgaria and Jalid. Obviously, the Aztecs are currently... Really now? Okay, well, they do have a march of Aztec with Mucia here. Bolgon, who are their allies, is Trier. Octane's gained some land back, which is quite interesting. They're allied with the Papal State. That's cool. Interesting. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pause it here for now. I'll probably be back later. I got to do a few things. I'm going to spend some time with some friends. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this first little session. I will be back later. Look at that. Aztecs have completely taken Cascadia there. But anyway, sorry. Anyway, I will be back later on, so don't worry about that. Oh, fetishes, zealots. Interesting. Sorry. But yeah, I will be back later. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, see you guys in a bit.